again, I mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it that we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never speak with a ring, 'cause he ain't finna take half. This is the only way she getting back in it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40-yard line. First carry for Joe Mixon. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Quick, ready? 180.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Vegas.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
No, it's hot.
Go.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. Off the play fake. Jackson. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is first touchdown this year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, that is a duck on the... kickoff, not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. That's McKinley Jackson on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Purdy now on 2nd down. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Play action now. Jackson. Forced out wide. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. That's number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, 13.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A 38-yard attempt.
Whose kick is good. And the Raiders will open up a 9-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ground have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, Purdy. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Throwing on first down is Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 17.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this.
Get set. Get set.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Broncos.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Back to the air is Purdy. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. So sacked up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
It's a gain of
What a pickup,
18.
a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Neal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. In motion, Lamb. Williams. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
From back at the 5. Here now third and goal. They put Adams in motion. Third and goal. Purdy. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sacked back at the 5. That is Juan Martin, the safety, coming in on the blitz to report the sack. Is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Gano's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board just before halftime. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. 34-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll work forward for about 3. Second down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for the Raiders. 31 yards. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Middle. Here we go. Get hot. Sit up.
A run here with Mixon. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get that out to Mixon. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be third. They need 1. Brings up third and 1. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have his first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stops the clock as well.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Jackson. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
6-yard line.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Hey, middle. Hey, check on ball.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. A second effort, and he is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Vegas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here.
The Raiders will
Back to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Tucker. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They put Adams in motion. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. This has been bizarre. From 60 in a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They're going. Here's Purdy. That's taken in. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for on their own side of the field, but they turn ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Raider first down. Jackson now. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
3rd and short, Jackson. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Dixon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
You change it.
On play action, here's Jackson. And he's in. Jalen Lane, touchdown Raiders. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. On is Coot for the point after. He's got it. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. So that challenge, a successful one. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's downfield, and he's got it. number 60 for the season. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing again is Purdy. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. The pass rush gets hold, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on 3rd down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those 3rd down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. This is caught at 2. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Extra point by Gano is up and good. Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. We're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 without Mixon. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
From the gun, Jackson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 6. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 6.
180! 180!
Hey, come on.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up! Ready, shot!
Yo, go ahead.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get that out to Mixon. Down the sideline. And he will score. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get set! Go! 18! Go!
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Him as he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18! Watch out! Go!
They'll go play action with Purdy. That's left side to Tucker. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Denver.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw here down the field. Ball incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing again is Purdy. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Get set! Get set! Right around set! We go! Go!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And the Broncos 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Broncos
Back to the air again is Purdy. That is caught. And he will finally be out of bounds. Well, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. Again in the air for Purdy. This pass right side, caught by Lance. And that'll help a bit. He's too well short the sticks. Solid pickup on that first down play.
Seemed like the receiver who ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Purdy again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
This is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They put Adams in motion. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Broncos 16.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Sit on! Sit on! Sit on! Sit on!
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So, fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Third and 5.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain, and it sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Sit on. You are X. You are X. You change it. Ready. Finish it.
Throwing Jackson. That's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play on fourth down. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Sit up. Finish up. Finish up.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Now it is first and goal.
Finish it on.
Now Mixon. He'll get inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
Out, sit on. 180.
Again, it'll be Mixon. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down.
Middle. 180. Hey. Yo. Hey. Sit up.
On play action, here's Jackson. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of the first down.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
180.
Fourth down, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Outside. Yellow. Back around, sir. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side, and Adams has it. And timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. When it comes to 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Fourth down, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. That was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. Got him now. Downfield. It's Devontae. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Purdy going to put it up again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 4 yards. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.
In my circle, you can't fit.